Before the spotlight, before the speeches, before the vice presidency, there was a family story. Not polished, not perfect, but powerful. J.D. Vance's rise makes more sense when you meet the people who shaped him. The ones who struggled, stayed, left, and held on. This is the human chapter behind the headline. His mother. Love, struggle, and survival. J.D. Vance was born to Beverly Eikens, later Beverly Vance, a woman who loved fiercely but battled addiction for much of his childhood. She wasn't a villain in his story, she was a battlefield. Her struggles meant instability, frequent moves, changing schools, and emotional whiplash. Yet she also worked as a nurse and fought to rebuild her life. Vance has spoken openly about both the pain and the love, never erasing her humanity, even when describing the hardest moments. Later in life, Beverly achieved sobriety, and Vance has acknowledged her effort and resilience, a quiet redemption arc that matters deeply to him. His father, the one who wasn't there. J.D. Vance's biological father, Donald Bowman, left when J.D. was very young. Sometimes the loudest influence is an absence. Vance grew up without a relationship with him and has said his father played little role in his upbringing. That absence shaped his sense of responsibility early, teaching him that if stability was coming, it wouldn't arrive on its own. Stepfathers and change. During his childhood, J.D.'s mother remarried several times. One of her husbands, Bob Hamill, was physically abusive, a reality Vance has spoken about carefully and honestly. Home wasn't always safe, but survival made him sharp. These experiences helped fuel his later focus on family structure, stability, and the long-term impact of childhood environments. His sister, the constant in the storm. J.D. Vance has a sister named Lindsay Ratliff, and in many ways, she was his emotional anchor. When the world tilted, siblings leaned on each other. Lindsay often acted as a protector and stabilizer, sharing the same unpredictable home life. Vance has credited her with being a grounding force, someone who understood the chaos because she lived it too. The quiet heroes. While not parents or siblings, it's impossible to tell this story without a quick nod to his grandparents, especially his grandmother, affectionately known as Mama. When parents faltered, grandparents stepped up. They provided structure, discipline, and unconditional loyalty, values that became the backbone of Vance's worldview. Family is a foundation. J.D. Vance didn't come from a picture-perfect household. He came from real people, real mistakes, and real love mixed with real pain. And maybe that's the point. His family story isn't about perfection, it's about endurance. About how even fractured beginnings can still raise someone who finds their voice, tells the truth, and carries their past into the future without forgetting where they came from.